remember there was a guy making a meme out of my, women shouldn't get an education. And he said, in like the meme video, he said, what's the physics of a sandwich? And I'm like, man, I should have made that point. Like, this is what sisters should be focusing on. They shouldn't be focusing on, education. If you want to focus on physics, focus on the physics of a sandwich.
This dude wilding.
You know?
Gentlemen, if you really want a successful marriage, if you're yearning for a woman who can cook, clean, rearrange your children, handle stuff, know about physics of sandwiches and other types of food, physics of laundry, physics of actually maintaining the interior of the house, fashion, designer, the physics of, rearing children, the physics of literally clapping cheeks, dealing with relations, fucking all raw and good, while handling your babies during 9 months and actually just popping them out to term, just popping one baby after another, while so you have, your woman say the physics actually getting in good shape, so you be getting your heart on all day. If you think, for an instant, that she's going to do all of that while literally avoiding school, realistically, on a global level, you must be losing your mind, because it's not practical up in the real world. And I guarantee you that. This fool in the TikTok got some fucking nerve. Now, yes, there are people that actually think like him, that actually do, that have marriages like this, and are definitely married to multiple wives. Oh, one more thing I forgot to tell y'all. This is the type of homeboy here that wants women uneducated and be up in the house all day, getting boned on, dropping off babies while they're secretly out here doing behind the scenes looking for other women to literally bone and actually focus on their knots count too. And probably secret polygamy as well. Most women, even the ones that are stay-at-home mothers, will look at this dimwit as a fool. Although the woman is still learning, basically like how to be a better mom and how to better raise her kids and everything else, yes, just learning as far as that. But if you think that not giving her any additional education, letting her have the man have all this education that she come by and do all the house, and all that stuff comes by while she gets restricted, not only is it going to hinder her, it could definitely hinder you as well as a man, unbeknownst to Hiwa's knowledge. Now, why would I say that? Number one, she'll be able to learn new tips and tricks in regards to a skill that she's either interested in or that could be needed when it comes to actually running a business and actually maintaining finances for the family. Number two, she can literally help utilize those skills that she learned from college or graduate school or even a trade to try to help benefit your curve and help benefit your path to greatness on all levels, whether it's socially, professionally, even on an education level, academically. It can literally benefit you, not just for you and her, but also as a couple so that you can literally build together. Now, if she's a stay-at-home mom and she would like to actually do some entrepreneurial ideas and wants to do some businesses on the side, there's nothing wrong with that, because anything that she literally starts to build, if she involves you, is going to be a benefit to the two of you. Y'all just literally need to come up with a strategy. And if a woman decides that she definitely wants to work and she definitely wants to have a career on her own, doing things what she loves to do, there's nothing wrong with that either. You guys just literally need to have a strategy down packed on how you guys are going to literally raise a family together, given your situations. And make sure that you guys are in thorough agreements, basically give you how you feel, and actually literally try to actually come up to like a good median on how you guys are really going to build a relationship as well as build a family mainly together. And if they don't coincide, it's best y'all part. And one more thing that I also want to bring up as well. When a woman goes through pregnancies, there's a lot of things that mainly come up on her mind to make sure she either doesn't go into early labor or she doesn't miscarry the fetus or even the baby that she's about to give to this world. A lot of hidden factors is going in within the 9 months that we literally know nothing about. So there is some learning on that aspect as well. Now, if a woman basically just says, oh, my career comes first, you gotta work harder to actually keep me around, da-da-da-da, obviously the woman doesn't respect that at that point, just let her be. If she focuses on mainly comparison, why have you elevated this position? Why don't you actually go work with this guy that's going to pay higher money? I elevated this way, why don't you do the same? And she focuses more on comparison, where it's just like a you versus her thing, where you end up competing. That's not the woman that you want to be with. That's a different story. However, restricting a woman from seeking education within any trade that she likes to do, again, is hampering and can literally cross the line. And this is something I literally do not support whatsoever. For this numbskull literally up on that TikTok. Has homeboy here been married himself? Has homeboy has ran a very successful business where he's able to actually market a stay-at-home wife so that she won't even go to school? How much money is he making to not only just possibly keep himself afloat, but also keep his potential partner afloat? Because again, if you don't want the woman to actually go to school, to actually learn a trade, or actually get herself an education of that matter, it means he has all the responsibility, not just actually take care of himself, but also take care of his partner and possibly his kids in a very expensive and cutthroat economy up in the Western world. Now, he could mainly pull it off in the Middle East, some countries in the Middle East, i.e. Iraq, Iran, and, he will be welcoming open arms with that mindset. But for the majority of the countries literally around the world, in the Western and Eastern hemispheres, even some countries in the Middle East and even African continents, as well as Caribbean continents, that type of mindset regardless of marriage will not fly practically at all. In fact, it has to literally be done and literally be rejected if you literally try and pull that type of narrative on some woman that's literally trying to better herself, or as some modest woman that literally wants to actually try to bond with a partner or even bond with a man that they can literally try to build together. Gentlemen, please, 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 leave pricks like these alone and find some dudes that are literally very practical when it comes to relationship and marriage that are actually well-versed in these types of ordeals. Now, I understand it's not a one-size-fits-all thing, but make sure they literally got thorough receipts to actually back up the thoughts and the theories that they have claimed. And make sure that you get a woman that you can literally build together and is more than excited of literally building with your ideas and basically based on your morals and your character, that you pronounce fairness and giving your girl goals and giving your ambitions. She would do whatever she can to actually literally support you and build with you any way she can. And if she decides to actually go be a stay-at-home mom, let her make that choice. If she still wants to actually focus on her career, that's her choice as well, as long as the two of you literally still choose to build together. It's not a me thing. It's not like I come first and all that stuff. It's a we thing. We got to focus on us. We got to focus on our story. We got to focus on our legacy and what we have to build together. And as a man, you have to literally lead by example in order for her to actually earn that respect and actually actually give trust to actually go do your leadership. And have her submit to your leadership and actually have her give trust to you that you're literally going to do the right thing along the way, as long as you support her in her endeavors as well. And enact fairness towards her. Treat her how you want to be treated. Treat her as you're currently treated right now. But anyway, this fool here up in this video has no idea what the fuck he's doing. He's literally been deplatformed on TikTok numerous times. He's been trying to use these different emails to try and get himself back in the surface. But I would not be surprised if he literally gets deplatformed the third time based on the stuff that he's currently saying, man. That stuff's not going to work on TikTok. Maybe it'll work on Rumble. But I tell y'all, that stuff will eventually fold the moment he starts getting high again and his steel. And his squeal. No, it's steel. One more thing. Shout out to the women that are literally up in the STEM fields. They literally aim to actually get physics degrees. Engineering, mathematics, chemistry, biology, however it may be. Shout out to those women that are literally yearning to actually get physics degrees at the undergraduate level as well as the graduate level. You're as much needed as well as we are also. All right? Any brilliant mind of any creed of any race is definitely highly beneficial up in the STEM community. The more minds that we have, given combined views, actually literally try to better this world and actually transform this world in the tech world, the better.